Hello, happy witching hour. It's High Priestess Jamila. All right, I came down here for something. I knew I would be up all extra late. 'Cause I had a crazy busy but amazing day on 11/11. I don't know about y'all, but it was an amazing day. I'm looking for something down here. Okay. All right. So anyway, I'm not shocked that I am up, like up. Okay. And then I also uh, had to do a reading. I have clients that are in other time zones. So yeah, and I thought I would get this out of the way early so that I could just enjoy my Sunday. All right. I know y'all like that picture that I have of Myrtle Snow. Don't we just love TV shows? I know I do. I love my TV shows like American Horror Story. I love them. Sadly, there's some people that try to model after them, and that's not good. But I think that she would definitely give the advice that I'm giving now. You can't necessarily go off a TV show, and so I want to talk to the witches, and hopefully, you guys will listen to what I'm saying. You know, as a witch, I can honestly say that I don't have to steal anything from anybody. I don't have to try to take anything from anybody. It's never been that way for me. And I don't think that it has to be that way for all of us. And see, that's why I was saying that if you're going to be playing around with magic, you need to be an authentic witch. I don't suggest anybody playing around with black magic and spirits that doesn't know what they're doing. I don't. And I don't care if you think that we all think that you know what you're doing. But in reality, it just looks silly. So I wanted to come and speak real quick about certain people, just anybody. I think that a lot of us witches have ran into people like this. And these are the people that trespass on you, harass you, literally tell lies on you. I mean, I've seen it. I've seen somebody literally create an entire army against innocent people. For what? I don't know. Play victim. And it's just ridiculous. Literally, I can't. The stupidity is unimaginable. And people will think that they can just do whatever they want to do. That's one of the examples. One of the guys on here that I like to watch is Water Alchemist. And he spoke about that probably like a month ago. You can do a lot with the craft. I mean, you can make a lot of things, good things happen. You can even make bad things happen for people that have done something to you. However, if you were the person in the wrong, you just gonna have to go ahead and buckle down. I understand that witches don't go by the Bible. Of course not. Some of us do. Some witches do go by the Bible. But a lot of us don't go by the Bible. You know what I'm saying? But we already know not to trespass on one another in that way. And if you have trespassed on someone, and for you to think that you're going to go to unfamiliar spirits, like for example, you you think you're going to step on people, you think you're going to just harm people, you think you're just going to do whatever you want to do, and then you are going to go to Satan, and Satan is going to help you. I hate to remind you, Satan is not going to help you. Satan is going to make it worse on you. Just to let you know that, like, obviously you would be in that trap. Listen, God created Satan to punish the guilty. Did he not? Did God not create Satan to punish the guilty? I know there's a lot of people that really don't have a lot of logic. To have a logical thought requires more than the ability to read and talk, right? So when you think about it, if God created Satan to punish the wicked, what do you think that Satan is going to do to you? Do you really think that Satan deals with people who lack integrity? Do you really think that? Do you really think that Satan is going to deal with somebody that has trespassed on his children? Why not just stop harassing everybody? Why not just come clean? I mean, I truly believe that God sends people to hell to cleanse their souls. If you believe in that, there are some people that don't believe in that. I personally believe that our world is very multidimensional. And I think that there are some of us that are connected with that particular dimension, but some people are connected with more than just heaven and hell dimension. Some people are connected to other dimensions that people wouldn't even think about. Okay. And it just is what it is. But you're a bad person. You are a bad person that tries to destroy people, that tries to harm people. And when you don't get the results that you want by praying to a God that is already punishing you, you think you're going to go to Satan and Satan is going to help you? That's the dumbest thing ever. Why not get your mind right? Why not apologize to the people that you have hurt and acknowledge the things? What do you think? Okay, we all know that the church labeled pagans as heathens. Okay. Most witches that I know and have met are some of the best people I've ever known. So technically, we're not heathens. But then again, we also know that we know that Satan is the punisher of the wicked. Instead of going to these unfamiliar spirits that you're really not familiar with, that's what I was going to say. People think, ooh, I'm going to practice witchcraft and just be very bad, and I get to hurt people. I get to attack people. And that's your relationship with the craft. People go into witchcraft with the thought process of, oh, I can hurt innocent people. And that's so stupid because that's not what the craft is about. And then you're going to go to Satan. Satan is actually very peaceful, very loving. He is the epitome of unconditional love. And you don't have that. You show people hate. You try to harm people. And then you playing around with it. I don't understand why people would go through, and then you're trying to scare people. You're trying to scare people when you are literally caught up in somebody's trap already. Ritual and contacting and invoking spirit has a lot more to do than fancy sounding words. Hey, sis, it's not just about making words sound good or sounding affluent. I can't believe the next level stupidity that I have seen. And goodness gracious, I can't believe some people. And it's like, what am I having this discussion because I'm afraid? No. Oh God, baby boomers, you gotta love them. Most of the Generation X and the Generation Z's and Y's, we're not afraid of Satan. Like you're, that's your generation. Oh God, sis, I can't handle it. Oh my God, I can't handle it. Sis, what you doing up? Did I wake you up? Oh my God, just stop. Just stop. Like, why don't people just stop? It's like people decide that they're gonna be stupid as hell and they just stick to stupid. That's so stupid. I think it's ridiculous. I'm gonna tell all the people that are attacking me, I don't consider you being enemy. I consider you be confused and desperate. You better not call the Satan on me, cause he ain't gonna do nothing but stick a pitchfork up your ass over me. Goodness gracious. Hmm. I just think it's fucking ridiculous. And it goes beyond the code of witches. You know, I know I got a picture of Myrtle Snow, but I feel like it's something that she would say, dear, why don't you just go sit down somewhere, dear? Just go sit down somewhere, dear. You know what I'm saying? And it's stupid, it's ridiculous. Show some professional courtesy. You running around here trying to harm people's reputation. Literally, I had this chick, like, she decided, I'm gonna destroy her. I'm gonna go around and tell everybody she's a pedophile. And what? Like, oh, hun, time is a ticking. You only got a certain amount of time to come clean about that shit. I don't give a damn. You gonna suffer for saying that shit, for even saying that about me. You gonna suffer. Cause I ain't changing my fucking mind. I don't give a damn if we come down to the last fucking second. Your lies is going to destroy you. I don't give a shit. Satan can't make that happen for you. Are you kidding me? What do you think? And I understand that the Bible says that Satan is the father of lies. I understand that. Actually, that would be Belial, but you have to understand that even if you were to have went to Belial and said, I want you to destroy this person's life, you realize that that person can then go to Belial and say, hey, Belial, I've got an offering for you. Hey, how you doing? Can you please get your how many legions of demons does Belial? And Belial be like, yeah, sure. You good? I'm sorry. You're not understanding this shit. Like, God loves us. What did you think, that God didn't love us? And then when you think about the Bible, what I was thinking about heavily and deeply yesterday and the 10th is that when you take somebody else's information that they have about God, you have to be careful, because I truly believe, and you know what? I'm not saying that the Bible has no power. I use one verse from the Bible, and I ain't gonna say what it is, but I also feel that that could have been that one person's relationship with God, because I've worked with King Solomon as well. I can work with any of them at any time that I want. Whatever fits the situation, I could use that particular spirit. Leviticus is a spirit, Revelations is a spirit. There's spirits behind the Bible, right? So yeah, you could use that. You know what I'm saying? So, but for you to just be willy-nilly, I'm gonna go to Satan, and you're not, like, you goodness gracious, just give it up. Tell the truth about what you did. Tell the truth about your lies. Like, what the hell you think Satan is meant to punish the wicked? That's what he does. And you know what? It's one of those things to where you just got to let go and let God, right? But see, even if I said this, and I'm not even saying this for any person in particular, I'm just educating everybody else because, it's oh my God, just quit bothering people. You can very easily be put under possession. All the people around you can be put under possession. You just don't go around fucking with people, bro. And for what? Like, none of it even makes no fucking sense. And it don't matter how powerful you think you are. Man, I done seen plenty of fucking people get fucked up. Even people that are deep into Hollywood. Even people that are in the Illuminati, they get fucked up because, they just can't go and mess with every day. Who the hell you think you are? That's like who lied to you? Somebody maybe you lying to yourself. Now I do know that the seven of cups, people will lie to themselves and they will deceive themselves, I guess, or maybe another enemy was working on you. I do know that when you start but sometimes when people start shit with people, you can have another enemy that will decide the way they want to take you down is by causing chaos between you and someone else. And are you going to really actually continuously be that fucking stupid to where anybody can fucking manipulate you and pit you against another person? And you just in a fucking tailspin all the damn time, man. That, and it's just kind of like, wow. And Satan is in his chambers, like he has a big fireplace. Like he's just like, who in the fuck is bothering me? And he's serious as fuck. Like maybe perhaps going, like, don't go straight to Satan because you'll get on his fucking, because he already know you. Satan already knows you. Lucifer already knows you. Go to somebody else. But really, I mean, go to your higher self and figure the fuck out why you shouldn't be running around here nilly willy creating all this negative karma for yourself. God damn, and then making excuses all the time. Well, my mama didn't do this, and my mom, man, quit making fucking excuses. You're just a professional victim player, bro. Your mama ain't made you go out there and attack innocent fucking people and attack people's children and shit and do fucking dangerous shit to them. Shit is crazy. Like I hate that. And that was a American Horror Story Apocalypse. Y'all remember when it was funny. It was just entertainment. Entertainment is not real spiritual shit, right? But if you guys remember, hey Natasha, if you guys remember, oh my God, what was that actress's name? Oh my God, she was like the leader of the Church of Satan. And the way they depicted Satan in that was where it was like they was doing human sacrifice and shit. That's not really what Satan is about, bro. Like Satan don't attack innocent fucking people. That's why I don't understand Christians and their satanic panic. It's like, hey, bro, like what's wrong with you? When you think about Satan, God did create Satan. And a lot of people believe that Satan and Jesus are brothers. Mm, he casted Satan down to hell, but then he allowed Jesus to be hung at the cross and crucified. So, you know, Those are stories and recounts from people's memory as far as what happened, though. Thank you, Roselle Tillwater. Sandra Bernhardt, she was funny in there, you know what I'm saying? But like, you can't get your information about these spirits and deities from a freaking movie. Satan really ain't no evil person like that. He really, really helps he's a great help to the witches and people that are marginalized and people that have been thrown out by society and unloved. But that's not the case with some of these people. Some of these people, no, that's not the case. This is on you. You are literally going around attacking people, and you're not allowing the punishment to fit the crimes that these people supposedly committed against you. So, as an experienced witch, I'm not just going to cast a damn, somebody say something to me or question me and God or hell, and just, it's kind of like if that person has a habit of doing it, it's kind of, but then again, that's just like I was talking about yesterday. I was talking about how, even if you are a follower of Christ and you are like the most devout Christian, would you actually use curses on your kids, especially when your kid ain't really done nothing to you? No, most of y'all won't. Some people are crazy enough to do that, and I think God frowns upon that. Really, to be honest with you, I do believe in everybody's God powers or whatever, but I also think that there are helpers, like for example, when somebody called a Saint Michael, you may want to back the fuck up. I wouldn't throw nothing at Saint Michael's followers, because it's any of the saints. Just quit being stupid. Quit just doing. You can't just, like, you can do whatever you want to do as far as, like, okay, you want to manifest money. You want some new purses and shit. You want a house and shit. But just to go out there and attack people that are smart, because I do think that there are some people, they're just very, I don't want to say ignorant, I want to say innocent. And so they don't really know. But you may look at a person and think, oh, this person's stupid and I can do that. And that person will throw you for a loop. Well, there's a lot of people that make assumptions. And when you make assumptions, you make an ass out of yourself. So if you running around here lying on people, and like, you could have got somebody fucking killed, stupid. You could have got innocent people killed, man. You ain't shit. Satan is going to burn your ass. Certain Satan is gonna burn your ass, bro. You went around lying on innocent fucking people, bro. You went around, and Satan is the ultimate scapegoat, so he feels bad for the scapegoats. And then it's another one, man. It's, oh God. Because and then you got to think about the entire kingdom of hell. And so you got Azazel. Azazel talks to Satan all the time. Like, what the fuck do you think you're doing? Like, this is like, and people will follow people like that. And it's kind of like stupid, Yeah, just leave people to fuck. Leave people alone. Why would you go and create a fucking army against somebody and then go through all this shit, and somebody be fucking mopping the floor with your ass, causing all kind of chaos and shit? It be, all your close friends and shit be turning their back on you and shit, and then you gonna go to Satan. Satan, like, well, shit. I'm the one that did that to you. Like, I'm the one that signed the contract. What you gonna do? And people will say they just like to hear themselves talk, but there's no meaning to what you're saying. Like I said, doing an invocation or contacting these spirits or even practicing witchcraft is not always about rhyming. Even it's not even always about rhyming. It ain't about complex words. It ain't about sounding good, man. It's about what's in your heart. And in your heart, you ain't fucking right. And then especially if you emulating somebody, man, you better not have no underlying heart valve problem, no shit like that. Because that's why I've been warning people against, because there's a lot of people that will go out there and they'll be that, they into that vampire magic and stuff. And see, Lilith is my mother and they call her a vampire. She's a shapeshifter. She can, she's, yeah. But people be out there trying to absorb people's powers, but you don't understand that person's power, not really. So why even do it? So that's why I just I don't know, man. And I don't get it. And I can't I'm gonna quit saying that it's the church or whatever. I ain't gonna say that, but what I will say is that I say it's new age. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of the information previously got lost, but you just can't do that. And then especially you just never know who you fucking with. There are many people walking this earth that you shouldn't be fucking with like that. And sometimes you choose wrong. Don't man, you shouldn't be bothering nobody like that. You shouldn't be messing with nobody like that. Like you tried to get somebody killed, an innocent person killed for troll approval and attention. Like, I'm sorry, you're going to get thrown out of Satan's chambers for that. You going to get thrown out and fucking laid out. And every deity don't tell somebody that they consider them to be their daughter. You could be fucking with one of Satan's children, somebody that he considers to be his child. And you just like what do you think? Do you think that Satan tortures his own children? Are you insane? I mean, I'm just giving practical advice, man, for real. Right, right. Just like some of these people who allegedly leave witchcraft and occultism, and then they are on a mission to condemn and destroy others who are witches. Right. And it's like, so what they do is they go into it and they do stupid shit, and then they end up going back to the church, which is ultimately where they need to go back to. Right? That's what they need to go back to. That would be the best and safest. I don't think it's very safe, but that'll be the best place for them to go to, but it's because they go into it doing silly shit. And then and then they'll say, well, I'm not dealing with that stuff no more. That stuff is evil. Because they did evil. Practicing witchcraft doesn't mean that you can just attack anybody that you want like that, man. And it ain't like that. And I know it's a lot of people that they got their petty differences. They hate certain people for whatever reason. They hate certain people. Okay, fine. Sit with your hate, but that doesn't mean you have the fucking right to attack people. And I just don't understand people that just don't get that. And they get angry, they get mad, they get upset, but it's just the way that it is. You just decide, oh, I'm going to attack this person. And and it don't matter if you did it for $1 million. Trying to cause suffering to people's babies and shit. And people, no matter what religious or spiritual faith they are, they love their kids. There some people love their children, And it has nothing to do with no sick shit. Some people just would fucking cut their right arm off for their fucking child, for their children, for their family. And you can't expect people, like, what you expect people to not protect their kids and protect their energy. And so if you're not able to take advantage of people, you got to, like, for what though? And I mean, I guess that's okay if people are going to allow you to take advantage of them, but it's a lot of people that ain't going to allow you to do that. I don't understand it, bro. Anyway, that's my little talk. I got to go because I got to get some stuff done here. And then I'm going to get my ass to sleep. Okay. And I hope y'all all had a good 11/11. I'm going to come back and talk to y'all about some stuff. I know that it's a lot of people that's going to be stealing my idea or whatever, but that's okay. It's not stealing it, actually. It's not actually stealing the idea or whatever, but, you know, um, I'm going to come and talk to y'all about that in a separate live, okay? Yeah. Yeah. Why do they try to, like, and then especially when it comes to some of these black occultists, but I've heard of it happening everywhere. People just trying to interfere with people's spiritual path, and you cannot do that. Now, that's just like I can't, but I'm just saying, hey, it may be a part of your spiritual path, but you know, really, to be honest with you, these deities, just to go to them just like that and say, hey, I want you to destroy my enemies, they're gonna look at you like, nah. Nah, I ain't about to do that. I need to destroy you, because Satan is the number one person. He's gonna get rid of that ego. He gonna get rid of your super inflated ego. He gonna break you down like a 12 gauge. So what the fuck? You don't have nowhere to go with that stupid shit. You don't have nowhere to go. You homeless. You homeless with that. All right, y'all. I gotta go. And that goes for Santa Martha too. Well, now, don't nobody want to be bothered with that silliness. And the main aspect of it is that gods have to answer to other gods. That's another thing. You think that Satan don't have to answer to nobody? He mainly answers to Lilith a lot. He answers to Lilith a lot, you know. hmm You know, primarily because that's his wife. So if she ain't happy, he don't give a damn about what you talking about. He want to make his wife happy. Anyway, okay, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good one, man. Hey, listen. If anybody out there is interested in practicing Satanism, I have a class on that too. And you be shocked and amazed, if you run around here thinking I just want to take advantage of these people, and well, I mean, I guess you can if somebody's ignorant, but if a person is not ignorant, you in trouble. Just stop doing what you're doing. You can, and you know what, even if it's some negative karma with that you're gonna have to just go through, it just is what it is. You the one got yourself caught up in this tailspin, this cycle. You got yourself caught up in that, and so yeah, man, like it's yeah. So, but people don't listen, and you don't have to listen to me. I'm just talking to my particular followers about what it really is. And I get tired of people trying to make it seem like, you know, Satan is just this horrible person, but he's not. Okay. And most people that do practice Satanism, they just don't go to Satan and bother him like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, who do you think you are? He don't care about you. You may think that you special, but he don't. He'll look at you like you crazy as hell. Like, what's wrong with you? Why are you bothering these people? Why are you bothering me with this stupid shit? This is stupid. And I don't know. What he says to me is that a lot of the corruption is man made. You dealing with man made corruption. All right, y'all. I gotta go. Y'all have a happy Sunday, and I will catch y'all later. All right. Later. Hit that thumbs up too for me. Thank you. Blessings. Bye.